effort to come here. You will be presenting about KOREN, please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hyong Soon KIM from Korea. I'm sorry for delayed presentation just before the lunchtime. It took more than 24 hours from Seoul, Korea to Tunis because of some delayed connection and security problem. But anyway, I promise I finished my presentation in 24 hours. Don't worry about that. Yeah. I've been working for Korean government since 1997. I make information technology policy, especially broadband policy for the government. And right now, I'm responsible for Korea Advanced Research Network in Korea. This is the content, but I don't have enough time, so I skip a lot of things. And before I start the presentation about Korea, I briefly explain the ICT policy in Korea. The slides show how Korea has progressed in developing ICT infrastructure and which policies have played the main roles over the last 20 years. The development of IT infrastructure in Korea was triggered by KII, Korea Information Infrastructure Project, in 1995. This project, the aim of this project, provide the broadband to all over the country in 1995. And in 2004, we started a new project called BCN, which project provide 50 to 100 megabps to people all over the country. And in 2009, we started a new project, UBCN. This project is similar to Google Fiber. This project is to provide 1 gigabps to every household. It's just, right now it's just dream, and it's just a pilot project. And we can see some interesting number. Actually, when setting up the high-speed information and communication network plan in 1995 in Korea, utilization of information and communication industry and information and communication network infrastructure in Korea were weak. Actually, it's terrible. When I was a university student, it's not easy to use the internet. It's almost impossible. It's too expensive. It's too slow. But right now, as you know, it's getting better. But anyway, in 1995, the number you can see is terrible. For example, in utilization of information and communication, 671 people out of 10,000 used the internet in USA in 1995. But in Korea, just 20 people out of 10,000 use the internet in Korea. And the technology is great, and the network environment were far behind the advanced country. And we can see another development level regarding ICT in 95. For example, the LAN connection rate of the PC in 95 in Korea was about 2%, whereas 52% in USA. So, which tells the difference was remarkable in 1995. So, as you can see, the first slide, Korea government has been implementing various broadband policies to overcome the gaps. And this is the starting point. We started KI project in 1995 to catch up the gap. And KI project consists of 3 sub-projects. One is KOREN, Korea's Advanced Research Network. And thanks to a lot of efforts since 1995, right now the infrastructure of Korea is getting better, definitely. Yeah, we can see the number. This table shows the more details on the level of ICT infrastructure in Korea right now. First of all, OECD data in this table on the upper part show that Korea is the world's top ranking, I hope so, and in terms of the number of FTTH subscribers and the broadband penetration in household. In Korea, every people believe using broadband is the life. So even the island, people ask government to use the broadband. At least more than 10 megabits. It's our dilemma right now. In 2008, everybody in Korea can use broadband all over the country, even the island. But in some islands, as you know, it depends a lot of money to deploy FTTH in the island. So we serve the broadband using satellite or Wi-Fi mesh network. But the speed, as you can see, the speed is slow, about less than 10 megabits. But people who lived in the island asked the government to provide about 50 megabits and 100 megabits right now. So we are right now provide 50 to 100 megabits, even the island right now. Yeah, actually it's getting better. And, oops. I'll talk to KOREN briefly. KOREN, as you said, is made in 1995, and it is a network testbed instructor in Korea. It provides a high-qualified network testbed to more than 60 institutes, including university and laboratories or some small and medium industries, medium business companies, network companies. And it also provides international environment, providing international link with API to Japan and 10-3 to Asian country to European country right now. This is the history of KOREN, but just skip it. And this is the network diagram of KOREN. KOREN consists of 10 to 60 gigabits backbone links and about 60 access links connected to university and so other institute in nationwide. And the technology of KOREN is based on the ROADM technology. And additionally, we provide 10 gigabits to Japan connection, and we provide 10 gigabits to Europe using 10-3 network. And we can connect the USA using API direct from using one home from Korea to Japan and to USA. And right now we have a plan to upgrade KOREN, and right now we have an action plan for backbone construction is almost done. So the new figure will be deployed in 2014. We centralize our resource to offer better experimental environment and to make it easy to operate the facility and support our users. And nowadays in Korea, the mobile is a big issue, so mobile research facility would be attached to KOREN and offering wired and wireless convergence access network. And KOREN is the operating test and verification center to improve the output of R&D result and to support commercialization. And main activity of the test and verification center is making test procedure for each candidate project and sharing test equipment with the research communities and promoting pilot project with prototype equipment service on KOREN after it passes the verification test. And we are cooperating with the other test bed, for example, M2M test bed and cloud environment and big data analysis project. And in this year, KOREN has been doing NS5 project, and First section is research collaboration of practical environment, experiment, and expansion and improvement of open flow based on SDN experimental infrastructure, and open content transmission testbed and open mobile testbed using API and using 10.3. So we are collaborating this project with the Asian countries and European countries. And second section is practical experiment of prototype project. We are cooperating this project with the small network companies in Korea. I'll skip the details of the project. And this is just the last slide of my presentation. Next year, we have a big plan to upgrade the KOREN backbone. And the main thing, we upgrade the backbone up to 100 megabps all over the country. And we are cooperating with some pilot projects in Korea, such as Giga Internet project, and IoT project, and big data analysis project. And definitely we are cooperating with the Asian countries using 10 and European countries. And we are using API network to cooperate with the USA and Japan. And this is the end of my presentation. And I would like to share our experience with the other developing countries, because we are developing country. So we have several projects to cooperate with other countries, especially Asian countries and European countries. But I hope we'll cooperate with the ASREN too someday. Yeah. Thank you for your attention.